All right, this is crazy. JD Vance was sitting down speaking with Laura Trump when he said it wouldn't have surprised him to learn that Donald Trump was in the Marines. He went on to say, of course he didn't serve in the military, but he has a Marine-style leadership. Just look at this.
It would not have shocked me if I had learned after knowing him that your father-in-law had been in the Marine Corps because, and of course he didn't serve in the Marines, but he has a very Marine Corps style of leadership where he's very willing to delegate and he trusts certain people. And when he trusts those people, he's willing to give them a task.
So because he trusts certain people and gives them tasks to complete and then tells them to report back to him when they're done completing the task, that means he acts like a Marine. Keep in mind, not only did Donald Trump never serve in the military in his life, but he dodged the draft multiple different times. He got out of serving in Vietnam because he faked having bone spurs. And of course, he insulted John McCain, a prisoner of war who endured torture and survived, saying, "I prefer if our soldiers weren't captured." He's also referred to our troops as, quote, suckers and losers. That's not Marine leadership, that is cowardice. The Marines stand for discipline, sacrifice, honor, and putting their country above themselves. Trump, on the other hand, stands for himself, period, and that's how it's always been throughout his entire career. He avoids accountability, dodges responsibility, and blames other people when things go wrong. To try to compare him to Marines who put their lives on the line for our freedoms is not only dishonest, but it's insulting to every single man and woman who have lived by those values. But JD Vance is doing what the MAGA crowd does all the time, and that's paint Trump out to be some sort of hero. He was never a Marine, he was never a soldier, he never stepped up when his country called him.